Welcome back. This is Jesse Santiago with FMA Pulse. We're still here with featured instructor of the month, Tuhon Dionaldo of Filipino Combat Systems. Topic this week is stick. Okay. So Tuhon, FMA is mostly known for their stick work. So what's FCS's approach with stick work?
We spend a lot of time in extremely close quarters. I mean, we do largo, we do medio, but we also do a lot of corto, and that's really where we spend most of our time. We actually coined the term corto, which is extreme close quarters into a grappling range.
Okay. Cool. So I guess let's get to it. So what's the first thing, like if I was a new student, how would you teach them stick work?
Okay. So one of the things I teach is when you're trying to do any type of disarm or block, a lot of people will do it from statically. They'll fire out one strike, and then their partner will wait, and then allow them to do it. Okay. And then after playing around with it a little bit, most people they'll actually throw a swing. Somebody who's not trained with a weapon, from a natural perspective, they're just going to swing through. Okay? So if you're used to blocking like this and then catching the weapon, the worst possible scenario would be you're actually successful in catching it, because now your hand is going to wind up absorbing all that power from the strike. So one of the things that we changed up in the way we do things is we don't disarm off of the defense, we disarm off the offense. So an example for that is, let's say it would be a thrust. Okay, so when I block, I'm going to feed. Okay, and as they block, so from here, just raise. There you go. Okay. So at that point, the energy in both sticks will stop, which makes it easy for me to get hold of that stick, as opposed to if I was to and then block. Okay, most people will pull it through. Okay, and that's where you don't want to put your hand, is right there. Okay, so this takes away the energy. Now it's easy to enter or disarm. All the classical disarms. From a close quarters perspective, let me go from this side. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. All right, so with that in mind now, okay, from here when I feed, okay, I'm able to enter and get hold and control of that weapon. So from this position, we'll come in, and now I feed that. Okay, it's a natural reaction, is to try to stop that stick. So for this position here, I'm just going to bring it down, and this is what we call the lasso. And now I've controlled the hand and the head, and just take them down that way. So to add to that, here, okay, when I feed, okay, and I feed the bait, and it's only a bait if they go for it. If not, then you stick with plan A. Okay, we're going to cross the hands over, and I'm going to pin both hands together and bring it in. Okay, this acts like a lever. Okay, by putting a little pressure here. Okay, not here. Okay, this is where the most leverage is. A little bit of pressure brings them in. And then from here, now I've got both hands trapped. Okay, and then the takedowns, whatever else you want to do.
Nice, so you're pretty much smothering all the limbs so the guy has no room to move.
Yeah, when you're that close, the rules of engagement change, and the number of weapons that can be used against you start to increase. So I want to check the hands, the elbows against the headbutts, and close enough when you smother the legs, it makes it harder for them to kick or try to throw a knee edge, especially if their head is down here where the stick is.
Right. So can we show that one more time in slow motion?
Yeah.
Or actually, let's do this in real time. Oh, so from here?
Here, feet, lock, pin, head. Here's the position. So here now, okay, that's trapped. A lot of times I'll move my foot here, my knee. That way you can't throw a knee strike.
Nice. So then you go into off balancing.
Yeah, that's where we do our takedowns and lock-ups.
Nice. Well, we know what we're covering next week. So now we'll be covering grappling situations within FCS. I'm Jesse Santiago with FMA Pulse. I'm here with Tuhon Dionaldo of Filipino Combat Systems. See you next week.